Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the developers. My name is Raycoms and we're live here on our Patreon server. Welcome to HellColonies in our colony in the Nether. Now I've seen, first of all I'm going to give a hi to everyone. Hi John, hi Superminix. And hi everyone in-game as well on our Patreon server. Now people have been already making bets on the amount of deaths that are going to be occurring today. Hi Gamer Unit, hi Forge Builder, and welcome Gamer Unit to the stream as well. I guess we start a prediction. How will Ray die this stream more than once? I'm going to cut me some slacks as well. I'm going to give me one possible death. Let's start a we are already on 5th. We are already on 5th only, so we made it behind Lady. And Yota made it in front of Rax, I see, as well. And we're making progress apparently in the Hykalira as well. And we're making a quick prediction now how often it's actually going to be then. So let's see if we can hire anyone. We wanted that guard. We wanted a archer to take care of that tower over there. Really? Everyone is saying... Everyone is... Come on, people. I need food. Don't I have any? I do have a little bit. Disappointing. Mick doing bad. Wait a second. Okay, now the mic should stop the dying sounds again. Yeah, I need to upgrade my mic, definitely. But I have to get some time to go to a decent store and get some. Okay. I'm not eating my mic. It's at the correct distance from my mouth. Hey Matteo, wake up. Just now I'm going to be super careful this episode. We do need some better gear. That is definitely.
Enough, eh?
I'm going to cancel all of those. Just to get the list updated. Music is a little bit ominous. I agree. Let's see what else we can play. So let's get the stuff we need. Let's start with the bookshelf and the other thing. Oh, no. So let's get the bookshelf and the other things down here. Like I'm a huge fan of bossa nova, some being these kinds of things, a little bit of jazz, but those are often Twitch. Let me send the Twitch link out to Trench Ghost. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. All those are copied. Now I'm using pretzel rocks. So and I have a special playlist that is completely YouTube safe. So in that regard, we are safe, at least. 8 fine. Don't need so many. Need 3 sprouts as well. The bookshelf, so we need 3 books. So. Yeah, I can only put on the pretzel stuff. That's all that is copyright safe lantern for. Especially since Twitch has gotten much stricter lately as well on this. So we have to be extra careful on those things. What is Odisa? Yeah, I usually like the elevator mix as well on Pretzel. The problem I have with the elevator music on Pretzel... the problem with the elevator music on Pretzel is that they're all not YouTube safe, unfortunately. They made a fix for that. Will be uploaded soon. Welcome Easy Yellow as well. So, continuing. A bit of basalt. How are we on basalt? There we go. Hi Elliot. So the problem is not the surface block, but the block they are trying to place under the gravel. I'm fairly mixed feelings on electronic music nowadays. Polished, 4 polished blackstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then oh, that's polished brick now. Lord, that was a fail. Okay, I'm not such a huge fan of R&B. Let's see what else we have here. We can try again elevator if anything changed. If there are now a bit more elevator musics available. So then here. Those are the 8. Okay, I'm going to do that. Polished basalt it actually is. So not normal basalt, but polished one. I'd say everywhere, basically. Then a warped door and warped. So this, and then a warped door as well. Here, warped door, and now we're just missing the glass. And I think we're totally out of glass. And out of sand. We have 5 in that 5 of what? 5 too late. Let's bring already the stuff up, and then I think we have to go overworld quickly and get some sand. I do have a shovel, I do. Go into the overworld, get some sand, and then we get the remaining things. So bookshelf, lantern, sprouts, all the other things. Stairs. And the extras too. So then we have to go in the overworld. Oh, there's one missing on there in the top, and there's one missing here on the side. Done. There's missing one on the top I hadn't seen. I have a feeling that Actually, that is a crime of an Enderman that picked the one on the top. Hey, game music is okay. We go to the ship. We started things here, and we go to the overworld in a second and get some sand over there, so that we can start smelting the stuff. And Sam Letters is not on yet. Sam, are you in voice? Not yet. So let's see if we can find anything over there. Yeah, it's the same music again, right? Isn't it? No, it's a different one. Okay, now we gotta find some sand. I guess that's okay. Better than nothing here. I don't want to destroy the nice beach, so we try to mainly get the sand underwater. Been a while since I haven't been on a beach like that where I could jump in nicely. Funny, I'm not a huge... I really like when it gets suddenly deep at the beach, because then I can do my flips in the water without breaking my neck. Okay, that should be enough of sand. Picking up the remaining ones here. Been a while since I attempted a backflip the last time too. That might be even more dangerous. I think my last backflip has been like 5 years now, almost. Okay, up we go. Hi, Raven. So, thanks a lot, Raven. Raven got our archeries rescanned with the target blocks. Hi, Sam. Sam has been having head problems. Or neck problems, I would say. So there's definitely something wrong there. Yeah, happens all the time to all of us. That is a very common mistake to happen.
Hi.
Hi there. Okay, and the stripped warp stems. How many do we need? 24. Let me actually... Oh no, I don't do handstand in the water. I just do handstand outside of the water. My handstand is actually pretty good. That one thing I'm good in is handstand. I walk in the handstand. If you want me an entire gym, like 50 meters walking in the handstand is not what I consider a big problem. And jumping around in the handstand and these kinds of things. Handstand is one of the I think one of the movements I'm really good at. Got some decent art supplies. Nice. When I was around 15 years old, and I started doing capoeira. Oh, stripped logs, thanks. I started doing capoeira at 15 years old, and as every 15 years old, I didn't have anything to do all summer. So I was basically in my room in the basement. Yes, I had a room in the basement, as every good computer scientist should have. And I was basically training handstand on the wall. And the moment I got it nice on the wall, I started walking around in the corridor next to the wall. And then I started climbing the stairs in handstand and these kinds of things. And that is kind of difficult to unlearn then. After you once learned it nicely, you get used to it. You just got them general balance. Because handstand is not a lot about strength, it's just a balance thing. Getting a little bit of this here out. So down we go. So getting this stuff here as well. Okay, next one. Yeah, exactly. You once learn to do something well, and then usually that is something that's going to be nice for a while. Now, backflip is one of the things that is, I think, much more difficult. It's like you do a backflip today, and then you don't do it for a week, and you start getting afraid of doing it again. Or at least for me, it's always been like that. But I also know that there are a lot of people that were with me in Olympic gymnastics. They said, like, at university, that said, like, oh, when I was a kid and I did Olympic gymnastics in my city, I did a lot of backflips. But now I'm kind of a little bit older, and I'm just not able to do it anymore, just of fear of doing it. So a few more we need. Backflips, it's 100% about fear and technique. Yeah. I'd really like to have a nice gym to work out, to really get into that again, because it's not so difficult if you have a decent jumping strength. Yeah, the body follows the head. If you have some decent jumping strength, that makes it relatively doable. Okay, nice, we got that. Where's my other stew? Here it is. So it's not repeating again. Yeah. So let's see what else. That's the elevator. Let's see what is playing in the others. Let's see how Chaz is going.
Give them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
Yeah, exactly. Committing to doing the backflip is the hardest thing of it. 100% agree on that sentiment. Yeah, if you don't commit, you get hurt. Once I got really I got hurt in a backflip, but it was not because of failing of commit. It was like in the middle of the summer, and it was getting really hot, and I've been training for several hours, and I was getting sweaty feet. And the moment I jumped off, I slipped away with my feet and backflipped on my neck, basically. That was painful. Although it was
very painful.
Yeah, it was pretty painful. So what I did is I got up and I just had to do another 2 backflips just to make sure that that's not like traumatizing me for the rest of my life.
Not good enough, eh?
The good thing is that you learn from this. And not a week later, it was still hot in the summer. I slipped away again, but since it happened already once before, I knew that this wouldn't have a very good result, and I was able kind of like to rotate mid-air and just do a forward roll without hurting myself. So that kind of took the fear out of that happening again. It's like when you slip away, you just no. Did you see? I set up a prediction again. And I cut me even some slack, and I said I'm allowed to die once, but only once. So the question was if I'm going to die more than once, actually. So, see ya. I just need a die now. Not to die, a die.
You could try a backflip in Minecraft and then lava.
A backflip to lava. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, right. I bet no one ever did that.
Okay. There's always this thing, like, when someone tells me no one ever did that, I often think there was probably a good reason no one ever did that.
Yeah,
Not good enough, eh?
usually there is.
Not good enough, eh?
So, now I'm going to play normal. I'm not going to avoid anything, but we're not going to go overly risky like in a few other episodes. We just randomly discover the nether. Just tell me 22 exactly. That was a lucky one. That was just a lucky punch.
With pleasure.
Sunflowers.
It was exactly 22 redstone I had previously deposited in the university in the tavern.
No, that's fine.
Okay, now I don't want a knight, I want an archer. Here you get the tunic. You're nasty outside there. And do I have... Yes, here. 1, 2, 3. You're nasty, go away. Nasty. Okay. Jum. Wait, it was like this, wasn't it? You nasties. Oh! A big nasty. Nasties, I need some food. Quickly. So, ragdoll physics in Minecraft would definitely be a funny thing. Come on, you darn thing. Can you please leave? Where did it go? Yo, Lord. Jumping around. I need armor urgently. Here, take the bow.
It's your gold. It's your gold.
Where's the nasty? Where did you go, nasty? Wow, what was that? Those things, they jump so high, it's just insane. I need more food. Go find a bastion. I'm obviously not going to do reckless things on purpose. Okay, we got the big one, so that is much safer now.
It's your gold. I hope.
And he's needing some food. Here you go.
Take care. It's your gold.
Now
We
we
have
got our archer and we got no pickets here.
Do you have some extra food?
I'll take.
Yeah.
I'll take.
The archer's needing food. And I'm going to set up manual patrol points.
I think you also can put him on guard duty here.
Yeah, but I want him to
He should do that.
walk around a little bit in general.
Okay.
Okay. Did you try to
Okay.
attract one? Are
Oh,
they...
he found some. He
Yes!
found some.
I
Perfect.
guess we need to get him more bows.
We need to like put toppers all around the basement.
I was wanting to say right now, I am a bit worried that he's going to teleport down just to try to pick up the kill stuff.
Nah, they don't have any additional go-to big item stuff.
Ah, you removed that? Okay.
Don't think they ever had.
They had.
At least
I
that
had
did
added that.
not. Number check. Yeah, then could be that I had removed that.
They reuse the same one the lumberjack uses.
Yeah, I think then that's not in on anymore.
So I need to get some food downstairs. Remove that warped stuff. And how is our builder doing, by the way? Ah, she's still waiting for the stained glass. Yeah, I need more bows and a bigger bow. So let's bring that stained glass around.
I get to build it again? Not good enough, eh?
And that's all now. Okay, great. Yeah, the chess channel is also a little bit repetitive. What do you have? How's the blues channel? Blues channel doesn't have anything. Okay. Anything that is YouTube safe as well, that is.
Just put some Nintendo music, they aren't copyright strike at all.
No, Nintendo is super forgiving. It's not like they also copyright strike people who make YouTube videos about their games or mods. There's this huge Ocarina of Time mod a guy is creating.
Our archer died.
Died?
Yes, died.
At what 6? So they did teleport down to pick up the stuff apparently. Although they shouldn't do that unless there is no other enemy inside. Food here. Okay, it's gilded netherrack. How do I do this?
Yeah.
How do I get that chest plate here? So it's a netherite chest plate, and how do I get a netherite chest plate? It's a diamond chest plate, and a diamond chest plate I need... Wow, that's kind of difficult. I need a leather and a chainmail chest plate.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, chainmail is easy, but as is annoying.
And a netherite ingot. Do we have netherite ingots? We have some netherite scrap. Now I'm at least going to get a diamond one. Okay, let's start with the chainmail stuff. And the leather stuff. So, the leather one. Yeah, they do teleport. And then diamonds. Hi, Simonus. Okay, then was diamond chest plate. Here we go. Okay, that's. I feel better now. And the same with the hat as well. And with the hat, we only need a chainmail helmet. That's a little bit better. So better. Okay, now we are a little bit better protected as well. Was that we didn't have any armor to protect ourselves. Torches. That's nice.
Wait, your microphone is dying.
on cable. As the cable is falling on my lap, and then it's in certain positions dying.
moving.
Okay, I adjusted it, sorry. So... You died at which position? 61 height.
Yeah, I guess it was down there.
That is down there.
Why?
I guess they tried to pick it up. Ninja yet? What? Yes, what? I'm here. Yeah, it's working. The vote is already over. You have to vote within the 2 minutes when I create the prediction at the beginning. Turn off officers, receive messages. But then Mr. Addons doesn't receive messages either. Apparently they're here somewhere. Ah, there. Get nasty.
Why would you turn off officer messages? Those are important.
So...
Imagine not getting messages when a raid starts.
Yes, exactly. So...
I ho.
So... Yeah, we can downgrade Bio to friend.
I get to
Okay,
build it
no,
again.
you know either.
Pleasure.
They want nasty stuff. Yeah, I think we can downgrade him one. Choo.
Yeah, I should probably do that for her.
BTB. That is still kind of bad that they do that with the teleporting down here part.
Yeah. I guess it's the unstuck one, and for some reason they try to go down there, but not sure why.
Either they tried to... one specific one they tried to attack, they had to unstuck, or the other reason could be picking something up. But that is unlikely, because the picking something up should only enact if they don't have any further targets. And they have a lot.
I get to build it again.
Now you know.
No, they don't have any pickup code anymore. It's
You just double checked? Okay. Well, we need a researcher
Not
too.
good enough, eh?
We have the 2 builders here.
So I guess some
Not good
part
enough,
of
eh?
our
Aye,
AI
we have
make
a farmer
want to go
now.
down there for some reason.
We do have a farmer
I
now.
get to build it again. Not good
So,
enough, eh?
okay. Okay, then we go down to the Dev Colony ship. I wanted to do a little bit of terraforming. Where do we have the Silk Touch here? Dev Colony. I did see the suggestion for the bodyguard thingy. Yes. Shall we?
I see why.
Why?
They are trying to walk to where the target is.
Oh. But that is something which archers really shouldn't do.
Yeah, they basically try to walk to where the target is and cancel it when they got close enough.
Yeah, that is not good.
And I guess a cancel isn't like accepted by the unstuck.
Where did my hoe go? I think my hoe broke. I think everyone knows why this is. Yeah, you told me. This is no random crafting table. This is a huge necessity. Don't count up. You're making me nervous. Let's clean up here a little bit. I wanted to clean out the area here a little bit, make it all look a little bit nicer. So... do we have a lumberjack, by the way?
I think at the moment not.
So we have a farmer. Does the farmer have a field?
Yeah,
Okay, so the farmer is doing something, potentially.
at least should.
Should. Let's recall the farmer.
Not good enough, eh?
No, is not.
Not good enough, eh?
Because... no, we have...
No reason.
I serve with pleasure.
We get those here with Silk Touch. Sorry. So... what did he say?
Not good enough, eh?
He said we don't have a field defined. Because they got the wrong field set. Okay, now we got the closer field set.
Not good enough, eh?
It had another field set, the farther away field,
Oh, okay.
that doesn't have a seed defined in it, basically.
Ah, we didn't give that one a seed.
Okay, this is a little bit... and there's only one classical music song that is also not... maybe we have some chill ones that are some nice... disappointing. Come on, Pretzel. We have a lot of EDM stuff, but not a lot of stuff for the people who like the more classical things and is still YouTube safe. At least it's stream safe in general. But since we upload the things always... what? I hate when stone cuts... yeah, please don't hand out those skulls easily. I wouldn't have a problem if you discarded them in lava. Octa found a way to get an unreasonable amount of nether skulls. Yes, thanks. Which is like, again, why mods? Why do you do so stupid things? Come on. Come on, think if your stuff is balanced before you do it. Think. So we're making here some progress cleaning this. It looks super messy here. I don't like it. All of those areas here on top hanging around and not despawning, which is very annoying. But that is Mojang's fault. Come on, you made it tree-like. You have to make this despawn as well. Doesn't make sense to have those things hanging around for forever. A lot of game music is DC safe. Are you sure? Welcome, Cookie Cat. I think most game music is not safe, but some is. So... no, I don't need Ultra Mine, John. I don't need it. This is, for me, a very relaxing thing. Can't you hear the music? So... it's all about relaxing. We're here in ASMR colonies today. There we go. Oh, it broke again. Gotta get another crafting table. Okay, John. Now this one is going to be complicated because I'm going to place it. I'm going to get a hole and I'm going to mine it again.
Enough, eh?
No, I told you, you have to be careful because I mined it again and I didn't place a instead of having it permanently placed. Random crafting table. Yeah, at most it's 26.5. Oh, oops. Okay, we pick up some of the stuff here then. So...
I serve with pleasure.
So we can at least assess what else needs cleaning up. Extra points for hiding the evidence? No! So... Okay. That kind of sounded like a Chuck Norris joke. Chuck Norris doesn't fall. The world around him shifts upwards. At least a little bit cleaning here. And then we have this tree here. We also kind of don't. That is a tree, those are trees. This here's a little bit wrong. Similarly, the warp nilium doesn't spread either, right?
Don't think so.
That's another thing. That should spread, I believe.
Like rescue me.
Eh?
Yeah.
So... Hi, Octa.
Not good enough, eh?
I think someone should make a mod of that. Like a number of things. Make those leaves despawn and make warped spread. I think those are relatively easy additions that would make the nether much nicer to live in and working. No, I'm actually fine with quartz, thanks a lot. And those here should despawn, those nasties. And we go upwards
I serve
again.
with pleasure.
So doing some a little bit parkouring around again.
I serve with pleasure.
So that one here is going to be an extra thing. Yes, you can. Okay. Here we go. Add a fast leaf decay. Developers could maybe add that. So, but I wonder how easy that is. With the warped leaves to add that actually. I think you have to maybe core mod that even in.
Yeah, likely.
So...
Or like replace the whole block.
Yeah, or replace the whole block even. You were trying to get me to drop. Hey, that is... You see, people are working against me. Just because they bet that I'm going to die several times.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Isn't that
So
great?
when you have bettings, if you die more often.
So, I think there's no tree under this anymore either. Yeah, there isn't. So we do away with this here too. That one too, yes. If you want to help me, Octo, you can help me getting rid of those nasties here. Oh, that one here is actually still a tree. No, it isn't, right? Down here it's cut. Yes. So, player cost kills don't count. I fully agree on that. So... They count half. No, they don't count. So...
Imagine they did count.
Huh?
Imagine they did count. You'd have like 5 Patreons here killing you all the time.
Yeah, exactly. If I said it would count, there would be more people trying to kill me than trying to make colony progress. Oh, that's an actual tree still, isn't it? Yes, it is. Too late. Retake all.
By the way, you wanted to demote our Patreons on our colony.
I thought you did that. I saw you right-clicking the colony.
Yeah, but I can't.
You can't?
Since I'm just officer as well.
Ah, darn it.
And you can only derank if you are 1 rank above.
Yeah.
So I can promote to officer,
Ouch.
that works. But I can't demote.
You're nasty. I said player base kills don't count. You're nasty.
Did he kill you?
Yes, he did. So
You could put him on hostile and, you know.
So, ouch. Trying to jump up here.
Ninja is counting. 1.
Ninja is counting. No, no, no. This doesn't count. Those are the nasties. Those warp flocks are the nasties. Those are them trying to clear here all the time. So... yeah, fall killed me. And not 90% of the damage that was dealt by your sword.
And for all are saying, yeah, counts.
So... yeah, you can't hit me. So... yeah, especially it doesn't count if the person previously had bet that I will die. Then it doesn't count especially.
Then it counts -1.
Then it counts -1. Exactly. So we're clearing this out slowly. We're making some progress on this. Doesn't look like a hanging garden anymore here over us. That would be nice if they added that to fast leaf decay. But it's just another reason to get fast leaf decay installed, just to have that working. So the nasties, the wart blocks are the nasties. That's the nasties I'm going to get rid of. All those wart blocks around here. You need a hoe actually, not an axe, for those nasties. Choop, choop, choop. Do I have an extra hoe? No, I meant the choop, 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 choop. So making a little bit of progress slowly with those nasties. Now this here, for example, we have to terraform a little bit to make that a little bit more solid here. So we need at least another line. Yay! Here, this here. And I'm gonna actually dump those. Dump a little bit of that stuff, this stuff. Okay. No, that's the same crafting table, John. That is the same crafting table that I crafted initially. You can't count the same crafting table multiple times. That's against the random crafting table counting rules. Those are very well defined. I placed it and I grabbed it.
I serve with pleasure.
Yeah, I still have to turn it off. Okay, nice. I wonder why there is this dirt path though on the top here. Death by crafting table. How does that work? I wonder why there's some dirt outside of the field area. That's a little bit weird.
Not sure.
I serve with pleasure.
I had this dream a while ago. I was driving around town, doing a lot of usual stuff. There was a cow looking like he was using tall wooden planks. I would hear from time to time to say, like, yeah, I know you can. You have my trust.
Make crafting tables be affected by gravity? Yes, then yes.
Little, I had a tree outside my bedroom window. The moonlight spread its shadow across
Done.
the ceiling. Sometimes when I woke up in my groggy state, it looked like spider webs.
Okay. This here is a bit weird. Let's pick up the dirt here around. Actually, I need a hoe. I'm not a hoe. So, choop, 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 choop. Where's the hoe? Here. And then getting that works, John. That works. If you beat the person with the crafting table in your hand, I guess that is death by crafting table. True. I hadn't thought about that possibility. You could even get them low in health and then just do the final blow with the crafting table. I guess that would also be a death by crafting table.
I think you could like get funny death messages if you shot an arrow in the air and then switched your head item to something else. And then you could get stuff like slain by fish and such.
Ah, can you?
Pretty sure.
That doesn't mean that you should stop dreaming.
So, Because usually, even when you're slain by a bow, it's like usually death by arrow and not
Nightmare.
by the mob or any entity holding it.
Streams are weird.
So,
Pick up your phone and no one is there.
hi Zatarizant, how are you doing?
For a while, I was really scared of them. Like,
Yeah, you can also just rename everything, right?
but once I knew
Yeah.
what was going on, and
You can rename a sword to fish,
it made a lot more sense.
or
Okay,
rename a creeper to something. I guess those things always work as well. So, cleaning up this mess here. So, this one here is still intact. Soup. And that one doesn't have anything. Okay. You can do it with your fist as well. We don't need the drops. Just do it with your fist or whatever. You shall rename your sword to stupidity. Yeah. Killed by Darwin. Yeah. Crafting table. Take 2 hose here. $28. We're making some decent progress on that crafting table counter, at least this episode. So I picked it up again. Now it worked. Those wart blocks are beyond annoying. Hey, don't you dare mining the floor under me. So, we do have open jobs for our crafters. And that's actually fine. We can leave that one here. This one here we can partially do away with. So yeah, that one here is a tree. That's fine, so I just have to do the part of it that is not a tree and do away with it. Oh, I don't need the blocks. I just need the blocks gun. I'm not gathering the blocks. I'm kinda removing all the
Leftovers.
the leftovers of the trees that used to stand here. We are not counted in the Nether. We are counted in the... So... the leftovers of our build projects, basically. Yeah, the lumberjack we can easily teach to mine the wart blocks together. Although that would just go into huge costs as well. I would just want to see me blow up. Everyone has kinda antisocial tendencies today. I guess the anger with the family after Thanksgiving made everyone a little bit anti. Or is that after 4 years of Trump presidency, people still need a little bit of venting? It's me with the predictions. Yeah, we do have some code in the lumberjack. We could easily have the lumberjack force the lumberjack to include all of those. That would be relatively easy. Yeah, I've been hearing the stories about the very successful COVID response of the UK government.
So it did respond? That's new.
No, they're responding, just
Yeah, I know.
just very slowly. So, okay,
I get to
you're
build
taking
it
care of
again?
that one. I need some food. Okay, where do we still have some here we have some floating things still. Okay, that one here is a little bit dangerous. That is kind of mid-air over lava. Nasty. I'm already not taking the US anymore as a measurement of unsuccessful politics. Ciao ciao.
Yeah, US is kind of like you just don't take anything serious anymore that's happening there.
Yeah.
It's like it's just US stuff.
It's like what used to be the living meme of the meme in form of a country of a state of Florida is now the entire. No, he's meaning the left in the UK, but I don't know how the as far as I know, the left in the UK is mostly busy infighting at the moment. What the left likes the most is infighting usually. That is way more productive than anything else. So they don't have time for politics. Actually, the funny thing is we don't have the right and the left, and I think that is the problem. What we have is the very neoliberal people and the slightly neoliberal people. That is what we have.
I get to build it again?
We have the people that are kinda centrists and the people that are very far from the right, very far from the center to the right. Left is actually something that is very, very rare at the moment. Even Bernie, I would call Bernie a center-left candidate. Not even left-left. Left is super rare. Nowadays we just call everything left, starting from communists to market liberals. Dems are not left. Dems are center-right. And Bernie is a little bit center-left. No, there are parts of the. Don't get me wrong. There are parts of the Democratic Party that are left, but the Democratic Party itself is very center-right. So. What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
No, I was trying to check what Biohazard is saying.
Oh.
So,
Just some politics stuff.
yeah. Let's try to keep the politics in the Twitch chat and not in the in-game chat. So, we can discuss politics, but the in-game chat should stay free of it. Hi there. But yes. Why are vegans left? I would say vegan has nothing to do with politics.
Yeah, I would say that's right.
Vegan has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with animal rights, and animal rights has... First of all, you can be capitalist and vegan. That is not a problem, but veganism has nothing to do with politics. There are a lot more leftist people that are vegan, that is true. But per se, there are some extreme nazists groups that are vegans as well, even if it's funny and weird. But they consider themselves vegans. So the majority of vegans are left-leaning. That is true, but per se, veganism has nothing to do with political movements. So what do you need? I think she needs a hoe.
I serve with
An axe. Okay. I'm not going to look at the Enderman.
Why not? It is looking funny.
It's looking funny. Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is.
I serve
And there's
with
just like 5 or so at the same place, so looks funny.
5 of them at the same place. Even better, I should definitely look there. It has glasses. Even better, it can see me. Even when it...
It's kinda funny that Minecraft entities can't see you through glass.
The only rule we have is people posting improper content or insulting people, Ingerton. That's actually the only rule we have in the Twitch chat. Maybe self-advertisement of their own channel is also against the rule. I think that's an easy. Besides that, yeah. Don't be a douche. So, now that is looking much better here. So what does in level 3 farm? I'm going to click upgrade on a level 3 farm here. So we make some progress here. There we have. I think that's fine. Throwing snowballs around in the nether now. Just trying to hit me off. So, what's to go down here actually?
I don't think snowballs knock you back any at all, right?
So,
They don't.
I think that's fine actually. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't sleep, I'm in the nether. I won't sleep, I'm in the nether. I don't
You
have
could
to sleep,
use
I'm in the nether.
some platform or so to cover the gap where you can fall down into the lava. Over there.
Do we need to? I don't think so.
We don't have to, but if we do, then we can use the area down here as well.
You mean...
So got some.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can
so
use the area down here anyway. But
Yeah.
I probably want to extend this here a little bit, for sure.
All that, yeah.
To have a little bit more space. We have some space here, but that's actually walking space more. But this space down here we can definitely use for something.
Yeah.
Down here too. Yes, I'm vegan actually, by Hazard. I'm vegan for what? A bunch of months now. Not for a long time, to be honest. I was always like, I respect vegetarians because
Not good enough.
I
Eh?
couldn't do it because I don't like vegetables. But I respect them. And vegans, I always thought like, oh, they don't get the
It's all go.
proteins and stuff you actually need. What used to be my belief. And then I was taught the opposite. Yeah, most vegans are not militant vegans. There here and there some militant vegans, but the majority of vegans are actually are great people actually. And yeah, I mean, like, I was the incorporation of a meat eater. So like, I don't like a lot of vegetables, let's say it like that. So I was like, I can't be not even vegetarian because I just don't like that kind of food. But I was actually taught a lot different after, like, I informed myself a lot about these kinds of things, how the animals are treated in the meat industry, and then I went down all the entire rabbit hole of what can be done better, right? How could we treat the animals? And then I went and researched the higher animal standards, like how the most organic and best farms do it, etc. And the result was that even nice local businesses, it's not better. It's not better. Like, the best standard is like kinda, okay, they don't take the calf away from their mother after 1 hour. They take it away after 1 day. So the calf is allowed to drink milk of their mother for 1 day, right? And then the chickens, they now got not half a square meter per 10 chickens, they got now 1 square meter for 10 chickens in your local business that is treating animals very well. And so I was like, yeah, that is, it's kind of greenwashing. It's like good for your conscience, but actually just as horrible for the animals. So I decided that I can't support this kind of industry. I found out that it is very unnecessary for us to consume any animal product. Actually, even milk and cheese are even extremely detrimental for our health. So we should even avoid those products. And I found out that there are a lot of alternative products. You can't really. You gotta go, if you want to stop supporting that industry. What you gotta do is you go vegan. Vegetarian doesn't help, right? You will still go to the restaurant and drink a milk. What do you think happens with the milk cows? Cows are constantly, every few months, artificially impregnated. And actually, like this thing, artificially impregnated, it seems like someone takes a that then artificial impregnation, just to make it seem better for the animal. And then managing the stream must be the meat industry. And can you hear me now? Yeah, now it's fine again, right? So okay, great. So yeah, basically the cow is artificially impregnated, which is actually more like raping her badly, killing her then 3 years later for meat, because the milk consumption is going down, the milk production is going down, and all the male ones that they get born, they get killed after a short time because they don't give milk, and all the female ones get as soon as possible artificially impregnated so they continue giving milk. So yeah. Yeah, in most of animal farming industry, males are to a high extent. Yeah, then there's this chicken. Nowadays, Mike again. There's so many different products nowadays. Yeah, I'm going to get a new one. That is now really going to the end. To the end of life, yeah. I'll see if tomorrow morning I can go somewhere and get a new one. I think... yeah, I think it's a problem of... there is no way to have animal farming in a humane way, right? How are you going to get milk in a humane way? Because the humane way is that the cow gets naturally pregnant and gives the milk to their calves. So there's basically no milk left for the humans there. So there is really no humane way to do that. So I think the only real thing we can do is stop seeing animals as products and objects, and we start seeing animals as just living sentient beings. And yeah, as John said, it's like only because it's vegan, it doesn't mean that it's sustainable, right? Vegan is more sustainable than the non-vegan alternative automatically, because the non-vegan alternative needs, like, even if you eat factory farmed wheat, the cows need a lot of factory farmed soy and all these kinds of things to eat, so that makes veganism already 80% on 80% goes towards that. So, but yes, I also try to avoid everywhere where it's possible palm oil, and try to avoid industrialized products, and try to buy from little brands and all these kinds of things, as well as much as it's possible. I mostly buy second-hand clothing. If I get a new cell phone, I'm going to get a fair phone, which is where the minerals are mined from fair mines. If we stop eating those cows and chickens, I mean, we will stop breeding those cows and chickens slowly, right? We're not going to now kill a million
You still can't hear anything, right?
Again, my mic.
Now we can.
Now we can. I can't move too much.
The last thing we heard was kill.
So-
And you are gone again.
Let me just...
Funnily, every time your voice is being like transferred, I'm hearing your.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, this mic is now actually finally dying. So yeah, so yes, eventually, yes, we're going to have only very few chickens and very few cows, and we do have a lot of pigs and forests already, the original ones, right? Why do we need maybe some people who are going to have on those animal retreat farms, we're going to have some animals there, right? Some cows there living their lives in peace
Not good enough.
that
eh?
we're going to have, right? But
It's
redstone,
cold.
that one once. But in general, yes, those animals are then going to only live in way reduced numbers. And we do not need billions of those animals on our planet, right? It's bad for them, it's bad for the planet. And we do it actually because of our egoism and not because of the necessity of having them, right? Here, new researcher. Okay, we have already, nice. Now, having your own chicken is again like one of the things that is heavily debated. So if you have your own chickens, where did you get your chicken from? Probably from a breeder. And how do breeders get? They throw the males ones away and they leave the female ones to give to other people, right? So that's again problematic. And then actually, if you have chickens, giving so many eggs is actually bad for them, because they're not made to give so many eggs. They were specifically bred to give too many eggs. So you should actually apply techniques so that they start giving less eggs, which is good for their health and bone strength. I've never heard of that. Hogzilla. John. So, yeah, backyard chickens are okay-ish, but what do you do with a backyard chicken when they get sick or when they get old, right? People usually don't treat them like a dog either, right? So there are also limitations to that. So what I'm saying is, like, egg is anyway not very healthy. It has very high cholesterol values. It's chicken period. So why should we be eating the period of other animals? Yeah, you see, you have a light on the timer because they do not lay eggs in the dark. So you have, like, you're creating like unnatural living conditions that are potentially stressful for them. Just to have them give eggs for you, like an industrial, like an oven, like an object, and not like a living being, right? That's the problem of this. What level is our tavern, by the way?
Wait.
It's not so expensive. Needs some sandstone. But I think that's actually affordable. Acacia. Not so affordable, to be honest. Let's check on the university. Ah, you turn it off so they don't Sam is having fun, I see. Putting snow everywhere. Oh. Did they kill our... No.
No. I just happened to see it.
Oh, that was lucky then. Yeah, it's relatively expensive. Let's do this here. Upgrade of the university. Ah, okay, you turn it off. Apparently leaving some of their eggs always around for them as well. Also reduces... But there's many techniques you can do, right? To have them lay less. But in general, yes, it's... Yeah, that is out of the questions. They live 1,000,000 times better lives under those conditions than in the factories. That is for sure. But yes. And egg was actually one of the easiest things to replace. All those places where we put eggs, the pastries and these kinds of things, is actually something that was started doing often to kind of make something... Because back in the times, those animal products were expensive. So if a baker put those things in the baking products, it made it seem like a very high quality product if it had milk and these kinds of things. And actually you don't need it. Like at home we make all kinds of cakes and pancakes and whatever of delicious stuff without requiring any eggs or milk. So yeah. And in general, like I said, going vegan is actually insanely easy. There's nowadays so many substitute products as well. You can easily choose. And even outside of the substitute products, there are so many veggies that you can prepare in delicious ways. I didn't know that. Yeah, we mainly eat veggies. We eat, I think, around once a week we eat twice a week we eat a substitute. Like a ground meat substitute. And the other times of the week... And we use vegan butter. Vegan butter and vegan milk. And that is usually way enough for it. For the recipes. And those are working really fine. And we made some nice carrot chocolate cake and all kinds of different cakes. There's a lot of vegan butter. Though those are usually coconut based, the vegan butters. You can either prepare that yourself. Oh. There were more here again around. But you get them at the supermarket, the vegan butter. You can also, for most recipes, you can also use a healthier margarine variant without trends. No, there's a difference between margarine and vegan butter. Yeah, there is something called SIBO, which is a problem with your intestine bacteria. Which is a thing with intestine made from intestine bacteria.
I'll take care of it.
And then if you have SIBO, you're going to have problem processing fiber in your stomach. But that is treatable. Yeah, that is nowadays very easily detected and very treatable. And now there are people that have problems initially with the additional fiber when going vegan, and additionally So people do some fireworks at home. After eating the beans and the lentils, it goes like. But after a while, your intestine gets used to it. It's because we eat so badly that our stomachs are not very used to the fibers, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a lot of different butter and margarine alternatives that are actually healthy as well. Like the traditional margarine with trans fats is horrible, but there are some which are relatively healthy. Like butter itself is horrible, right? It's super bad for health, and it's basically only... So... yeah, they will want food up to the maximum amount, usually, quite often. Okay, here's some wood stems. But yes, what I give as a tip for anyone who wants to try a slightly different diet is do the beans, and actually you can prepare your own beans. Don't prepare the beans. And isn't super... The mic is tuning out again. Yeah. The mic is having fun today. But yeah. Mike, come on. Now. My computer has a mic, and then all you're going to hear is the chat pulling off of my computer because of the shaders. So it's like... That's better not. We're at the end of the episode anyway already. I'm going to try to get a new mic tomorrow. I'm going to go out tomorrow morning and try to get a new mic. I wanted to get some chocolate anyway. I'm out of vegan chocolate. And that is really bad. Chocolate is what is like my fuel. That's like my daily dose of highly processed sugars to keep me going. It's vegan chocolate. It's vegan chocolate I'm buying. So it's dark chocolate. I think it's 70% cocoa. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Good night, everyone. Have a nice Saturday. Thanks for tuning in as always. Choose the prediction. Choose the outcome. No, I didn't die more than once. Just saying. No, chocolate is not vegan by definition. Most chocolate has milk in it. Cocoa is vegan. Chocolate has mostly milk in it, which makes it not vegan. It's vegetarian but not vegan. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Sam, for hanging out with us as well.
Sure.
Yeah. Old chocolate might have been, yes, less. Have a good night, everyone. Don't forget tuning in tomorrow night when we're going to be live again. here on HellColonies. If you want to support our channel and our modding project, consider signing up as a Patreon. That helps us a lot to pay our bills and fund our infrastructure. You can also subscribe and follow the channel, always highly appreciated. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks all the Patreon for supporting us as always. Good night.
Good night.
Ciao, ciao.